Downs is the Vice President of Senior Connection, and she is here in her living room near the ottoman in the dapple sunlight to tell us how she's doing business in the time of COVID-19. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you handling your clients?
Well, we have been moving everything by phone. So we're doing everything via email and Zoom meetings and phone calls.
Everybody's getting Zoom meeting weary, aren't they? That's tough.
Yes, yeah. I've played around with backgrounds, have not figured that out yet. I look like a scary monster. I did not turn myself into a potato, though.
Well, it's just it's a whole new way to do things. Well, now with the Social Security office and the government office closed, and how are you helping your clients sign up for like Medicare?
Well, we can send in information by fax. Social Security is letting people fax information in, and they can still make phone calls. The wait times have surprisingly not been too bad. If they use the local Evansville number for those clients that are around here, the wait hasn't been long. And we've been able to get quite a few people signed up, not only for their Medicare supplements and things like that, but actually getting enrolled in Medicare.
Well, we've talked about this before as the new year rolled around. How many changes are you dealing with, and then adding the issues with the virus?
Yeah, so I mean, there's always changes in Medicare, what their coverage is, and how much of that is changing. But it has definitely been a process trying to teach everybody how to use Zoom and get clients comfortable with doing everything over the phone, because our clients are very used to seeing us in person and having that personal contact. And it's a new way to get people to be comfortable going over this information and being able to retain what they're learning, because it is such a confusing process in general that it's still a work in progress, honestly.
Well, now, I'm just curious that I would guess a lot of the people in your client base are not tech savvy.
Our younger clients are.
Well, sure.
They are much more comfortable with technology. It's some of our older clients that we're talking to that aren't as familiar with the new technology. And surprisingly, they've been very happy to do Skype meetings. They might not have a camera, so we can't see them, but if they can see us, that lets us know, that they can connect with us still on that personal level. But using their smartphones to make the phone calls and receive emails, that's honestly the most challenging part, is making sure that people have an email address that we can send information to and they can get it from us. That is by far the most challenging part, is the email address.
That is so interesting. Now, are you, once you have a Skype meeting with someone online, do you follow up with the conversation in an email and in print so they can remember? Because that's so much to know. I mean, by the time you and I have a conversation, our heads are swimming with all the information.
Yeah, we send it, if they have an email address, we send it all by email so they can follow up or do a follow-up phone call to make sure they don't have any lingering questions and they've gotten all the materials. It's definitely a lot more follow-up so that we can make sure that they're not any more confused than they would be, and everything has come to them. I was working with a client out of Chicago, and I just stayed in constant contact with her. I would send her text messages and emails and phone calls just to make sure that everything was happening according to plan, and she received all her materials in time for her May 1st effective date.
Well, Gina, thank you so much for joining us from home. You stay safe.
Thank you. You guys too.
Thank you. We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this.